Welcome back to another Trade Alt technical analysis, and in this video we are going to cover a few altcoins. I'm going to try to make this one a quick video as I do have a live stream tentatively planned for tomorrow. It's been a very busy week, but without further ado, let's get to the charts. So I'm going to start off with Dash USD on the daily time frame. And later on in the video, just so you know, I'm not going to do it right now, but later on in the video, I am going to do the giveaway from my previous live stream that I did. My plan and intention was on doing it live as far as the giveaway goes, but unfortunately, I didn't even get enough comments that had addresses in them to do the full giveaway that I had planned. So doesn't really make sense to do it live because everybody who posted their address is gonna win. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take care of that now. I tried to kind of give it some time. It's been a very busy week, like I said. I think the video posted, I think last week. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that at the end of this video. But getting into the charts, so man, there's been a lot that has happened. I've been incredibly busy. Haven't got to do a ton of trading. So, you know, a lot of these charts that we're looking at together. But here's Dash. Looks good to me. We reclaimed your value area high of this range right here. You have your daily resistance coming up at $302, just about. You know, probably find some resistance around there. See if we pull a fib. So we have your 786. That's lining up right with your daily level. So this tells me right away that, you know, this is probably going to be pretty decent resistance, at least on first pass. You can see our golden pocket here. Just pull it all the way across just so you can see. But yeah, I mean, your golden pocket, really nice resistance zone. Along with your value area high, we see the wicks that went right. You know, wick right to your 618, another wick to your 618, all the way to your 66 here before price backed off. So you see there was quite a bit of resistance in your golden pocket region here before now you're getting the actual push through. So I'm going to delete this box. But yeah, very well respected. I do like to see that. Your 786 again lining up right with your daily level. So 302, 303, something like that. $302, $303. Do expect that to be pretty, you know, decent resistance. Now, if this is reclaimed, kind of my next target looking at this would be 320. So 320 to 325. If you do manage to reclaim your daily level here, I think you can push up to 320, 325. If you're able to push through that, obviously, like you're not too far away from taking this high out. But I did take a fib extension here. Your 1-to-1 fib extension of that pull is $423 here, so somewhere around 420 bucks. Good number there. And then if you put on some pivots, see what we got going on. So your R4 yearly pivot right here is, I'm going to delete this fib just because it's kind of in the way. Actually, no, I won't bother. But your R4 yearly pivot, very nice. Actually, I will delete this just for a second. So your R4 yearly pivot though, nice resistance. You get your wick basically right up to it. You get your candles right up to it. It closes above slightly on this one, but then you get your push down. So your R4 resistance coming in, you know, again, around that 320, 322, 325 range-ish. That's a big level. You reclaim that, your R5 yearly pivot's up at around 380 bucks. And then your 1-to-1 extension around, you know, 420-ish, 423 area. Looks pretty good to me. So that's your yearly pivots. What about, I will check monthly pivots real quick. See if anything else lines up. You look at your R3 pivot. R3 monthly pivot right at this critical level too. So, I mean, there's going to be pretty decent amount of resistance in that area. And then if you're able to reclaim this, then your R4 is sitting at around 360. And then again, your R5 around that $400 mark. So, overall though, Dash looks pretty good. I'll go ahead and take this off. Dash looks pretty good to me. And again, I really want to see this daily level reclaimed. I think if you're able to reclaim this, I think there's a decent chance of actually pushing through. But you got, that 786 coming in right on the daily. If you're able to reclaim that, I think Dash makes a push. Now to the downside, you want to really see your value area high here held, in my opinion. If you lose that, then if you look down to this zone right now that this isn't gonna, this is forecasted to change pretty drastically over the next, few days or so. But I'd say there's a pretty fair amount of support down here. You're looking, to your point of control of the range is at 236 all the way up to, like this 243 area, like kind of this zone over here would be really nice. That doesn't even make sense. I'm not going to pull that. But yeah, again, I lean to the upside. This looks good. Market overall is looking decent at the moment. But again, I always would like to give levels on both sides of the trade for you. And value area high is a pretty important support. If that's lost, then I would look, you do have a level here at 265, 255 even. So you do have a day level right here as well. That is untapped. Technically, I mean, I guess you have one here too. But I don't like to put that many levels on my chart. But I mean, these are like supports, right? And as you watch your Ichimoku, so as you watch your Tenkan and Kijun climb up, if they do come in contact with these daily levels, then that's even more confluence of that level probably holding up. At least on first pass, you probably get a nice reaction off of that. I'm going to delete these. Well, I guess I'll leave them. Just kind of, I don't like it because, I don't like having that many levels on my chart typically. But these are levels to pay attention to if we do get a move to the downside. But I'd like to find other forms of confluence there as well. Kind of check out, see what's going on. But I kind of like how this is set up. But Dash looks pretty good. So I'm going to move on. Doc, this is one that we talked about. I actually made a video of this. This is my last, not my live stream, but the last video that I actually posted. And it had a very nice reaction off of the level that I was looking for it to hit. So which is kind of this weekly, daily golden pocket. I was telling you there's a lot of confluence in this area. And I think that was when price was somewhere, I think it was on the 5th that I made this video, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it was the 5th that I made this video. Not sure. Either way, really nice reaction off of this area. 27.5% move to the upside right when you came down to this level. So really nice move. And right now, you're kind of just consolidating. Doc is just kind of consolidating, doing a bit of sideways. Likely is looking, if you're using trading bots, this is probably, not sure if this is like enough volatility beginning in and out of trades, but it's probably doing okay. And, to the upside, I'm looking around this 14.5 cent region. If you're able to get a close, I'd say a daily close above 14.5 cents. Likely that you probably try to push up for all-time highs. I mean, Doc, if you zoom out, this is a really good looking chart. It's been incredibly strong. For those of you who are, in the, for those of you who are using trading bots, Doc is one of the bots that I do trade as well, that I have running. But really nice chart, very strong. You can see your Kijun tests here, really nice opportunities. This one was close. This one basically, it came right into the zone that we were talking about, got a 27.5% push to the upside. Now you're kind of sitting right on your daily Tenkan here. It wouldn't surprise me to see, so you can kind of see here. So this is my alert telling me to getting ready to ladder in, right? So this is, and I'm kind of waiting for this zone. So one thing that I'd like to do when I place my alerts, by the way, not that it's a trick, but I like to front run my area that I'm actually interested in. That way, in case price gets a kind of a quicker move to the downside, I get an early alert, right? So if I put my alert right here on the weekly, for instance, price is already there where I'm interested in, right? So then it's like I have less time to react to kind of get my trade together, because a lot of times I don't like to leave resting bids. I really don't. I prefer to trade live as it's happening, and that way I can take a look at other, I can take a look at volume, I can take a look at all kinds of other stuff that might give me a heads up. And I like to see what Bitcoin's doing. If Bitcoin looks terrible, unlikely I'm just gonna, it's gonna change my strategy on how I trade doc. So I will just say that. But anyway, so that's why my alert was set up here to ladder in, and then you got this nice move, nice reaction, and now you're just consolidating. So really, as far as it goes, I think to the downside right now, 12 cents. Around 12 cents is support. You might come back down to this weekly level. Could be another nice opportunity, honestly. But I just see it consolidating and nothing crazy. But to your downside, you have the same levels of support that I had mentioned in the previous video. It's still going to, this weekly level is a big level. And until that's really lost, I mean, you have your daily level, you have your Kijun here that hasn't been tested yet, since March. It's been a couple weeks. You have quite a bit of support in this region, so it's hard for me to be like super bearish on this. But that being said, wouldn't surprise me to see us come back down to this region here, and this could give you another nice opportunity. So that's DOC. And to the upside again, if you're able to clear 14.5 cents, there's a lot of selling going on here. Look at these crazy wicks. Really 14.5 to 15 cents, pretty critical zone up here. There's some pretty crazy wicks. Yeah, I mean, so here's this to the upside. Let me turn this off just for a second. So here's kind of your golden pocket to the upside. That way you have that level, and then you have your fibs as well. You do have this level. Turn my magnet back on. So yeah, I mean, 14.5 cents, pretty important. These are your resistances to the upside, your day level, golden pocket. Not a lot of other stuff going on up here, as far as levels go. But I think you're just consolidating, going sideways. We'll have to, this is one that we'll monitor going forward, but I got this is the price action I was looking for. This is the trade I was looking for. It happened. So DOC's just one of those I just wanted to update on. And, because we had covered this in a previous video, but for now, if I had to take a stab at it, I guess I would lean more that I would lean more as as it's sitting right now. I guess I would lean lower. I think we maybe get another opportunity, around this weekly level. That's kind of as we currently sit. But yeah, that's DOC. EGLD, this is one I covered in the live stream. Somebody asked me about it in the live stream, and I wanted to follow up because it's did a very good job of, you can reference the live stream. It's the same live stream where I did the giveaway, the one over EGLD, but wow, look at this day level. So we were talking about this. I believe we were somewhere down here. I'd have to go back to the video. Yeah, I just did a quick check. So it was April 2nd is when we did the video. So that was right here. It was actually on this day. I don't know where in the candle we were at. I don't think we were up here yet. But anyway, we were somewhere on, we were somewhere here. And I was giving you levels to the upside. And EGLD looks really good. Obviously now it's, it looks really good. New all-time highs. But the levels were very well respected. These were all mapped out for you in the live stream. This 169 level, big time. Look at that resistance, very well respected. You get your push up on the next, this candle up here, right up to your next day level. Very well respected. Look at your wicks. Incredible, right? You even get your back test of the 169 level, get a little bit of a wick through, but this looks really good. I mean, as far as Ichimoku goes, you got a bullish TK recross above cloud here. Everything looks really good. This looks really good. So now your supports, your support to the downside, again, this day level is still very much relevant. 195 could, I don't really, obviously this isn't bearish. This is not bearish remotely. But that is kind of your immediate support to the downside. As far as targets go, I mean, we can take a look and see if there's any, we can see where our monthly pivot is. Wow, look at this. So you got right up to your R3 pivot before you're pushing through. So, 238 to the upside. If you're just looking at pivots, 238 and 263, kind of the two next levels that I have as far as your monthly pivots go. I don't think yearly pivot, is that really going to, yeah, they're way blown out. I didn't expect, that's kind of what I was expecting. Because of this, you got a lot of really good price movement this year already. So like your yearly pivots are all blown out already. But your monthly pivots, again, was at 238 to the upside, and I think, what was this, 263? I said 263-ish. Kind of two areas to keep tabs on, but all-time high, looks really good. And for anybody who's an Eagle, very nice work, but very well respected. This kind of I wanted to come back to this because we were doing an analysis on April 2nd here, and you can see the levels were incredibly well respected on this push up. And then Solana. So this is another one that I went over in the live stream, I'm pretty sure. But, you know, just wanted to do a quick update here. Chart's bullish, looks good. I do think that, you know, if I had to, I'm going to turn off your pivots real quick just to kind of clean it up a bit. Does feel like it's going to pull back here a bit. Wouldn't surprise me. Again, this is a very bullish chart, though. Look at this. Unreal. Very nice move. But I do think that, you know, this looks like it's going to pull back maybe to around this day level, you know, 23.78, something like that, 24 bucks. Let me see if I go to a lower time frame real quick so you can see it easier. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I like that. So your 4-hour Kijun is lining up right with this day level at 23.78. So I do like that quite a bit. You see, yeah, kind of gotta, you know, you're losing your Tenkin here, but you know, this is kind of what I like. I speak about confluences quite a bit, and I really like to see multiple forms of confluence lining up with certain levels. And this, you know, again, 23.78, this day level with the, you know, your 4-hour Kijun here, I like that quite a bit. So this is, I'm kind of leaning that we do get a stab down here, but overall, I mean, this is a really nice chart. Go back out to your daily. I mean, look at this chart, right? There's nothing bearish about this at all, really. There's nothing bearish. So we can get stabbed down. Could be a really nice opportunity, but again, there's nothing bearish about this chart. So we went over Dash. Dash looks good. Doc, I think, you know, Doc, it's just kind of putting in some sideways price action here, consolidating a little bit. You know, I think if you get an opportunity around this weekly, 11.5 cents, something around there, could, you know, this, again, something I would want to be looking at in real time, but it could be a nice, you know, could be a nice opportunity to the upside. Take out your daily, and these are kind of your levels that you have above, but I think it could have another decent push. EGLD, we just went over. EGLD looks amazing. New all-time highs. Looks really good. Very bullish chart. This is a beautiful chart, by the way. Love this. Very nice. See your angulation here. Even on your Kumo, you have your angulation going up. Your Tenkin and your Kijun here, angulation pointing, you know, very, very bullish. Looks great. So see how it goes. And I just went over Solana. So quick video update. I am going to do the drawing now. So give me just a second here. Come on over to the YouTube tab. And so these are all the comments. So you can see, you know, I don't know why it says 72 comments, because I feel like, I mean, if I really counted, I don't feel like there's 72 comments, but I guess all the replies and all that count. So maybe there is. But there is, first of all, a lot of really positive comments. I appreciate that very much. Like, it's really cool. Like, I do read the big majority of my comments, just so you know that. So when you leave a comment, I've been really busy lately, but I do try to reply to everybody. I do have some catch up to do. And oh, good reminder, this is not me. I don't think I need to say this, but this is, you know, I will never ask you for, you know, I'll never ask you for money or tell you won something or WhatsApp. I don't even, like, I really don't know what WhatsApp is, to be honest. So that's, I don't know if I'm ashamed to admit that, but this is not me. So anytime you see this, you know, if you could, you know, you could do whatever you need to do. Just ignore it. That is not me. I try to delete these whenever I see them. But yeah, again, here we go. So, and so I even answered this, and there's no, do we need to live or put our Bitcoin address here in the comments? Yes, it goes in the comments, but we didn't get any addresses here. So I think somebody did say that they were having a hard time like when they put their address, the address would disappear or something, or it would, oh, right here. As soon as I try to place my Bitcoin address in the comments, the address disappears. I have no idea like what that's about. I'd be curious if anybody else had that issue, but we've had a few people that were able to do it. And I've seen this on other videos. That's kind of how I got my idea to do it this way. But these 3 people are the only ones that have a Bitcoin address in their comments. So originally, I wanted to give away I wanted to give away $25 in Bitcoin. I'm pretty sure I said Litecoin though, but I think it somehow switched to Bitcoin. I guess I think I mentioned Bitcoin address later on in the video. So that's what we're going to go with, because I'm pretty sure these are Bitcoin addresses. But so I wanted to give away $25 in Bitcoin to 4 different people and give away a free month pro tier subscription to 3 Commas platform, but I've only got 3 of these. So I'm going to do the Bitcoin. We'll try the giveaway again later in a future video. I have fun doing that. But we'll try that again in another video. So I'm going to do the giveaway real quick. And by the way, I'm going to bring up my wallet address here. Not wallet address, but I'm going to blur some of like my account values and stuff like that out. So just so you know, like that's on purpose. But I'm going to leave this open just so you can see. Holy network fee. Look at the network fees. This is why I wanted to do Litecoin. $12 was $12.29 to send $25. Oh my goodness, that's okay. So let's take the first winner here. Giveaway. Make sure I get this right. Copy that. Send it over to my wallet. Wow, that's easy. Matches up. Looks good. So I'm going to send you $25 in Bitcoin. Oh my goodness. Look at that fee. Send. I gotta type password. Make sure that's off. Okay, now I'm going to have to edit that out because you just saw the first couple. So irritating. Yeah, I just typed in my first one that I thought I was hiding it, but I guess I unhid it. So anyway, this is going to IBZ Saber. Here we go. Confirm, successfully sent. You just got $25 in Bitcoin. So now on to the next one. Make sure I copy this correctly. Send another one. $25 in Bitcoin. Let me make sure the address is 1. Okay, send. Oh my goodness, I gotta do this again. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's why caps lock was on. There we go. So that was sent. And now the final one. Sorry, it's taking a bit. I mean, you don't need to stick around for this part, but I do want to get this on video. That way you guys can see I'm actually sending this. Thank you for that, by the way. Send another one. But yeah, if for some reason you were having, like, if there was an issue with you posting your address, can you come over to Discord and tell me, please? That way I know, because I love to do giveaways, just because, like, I enjoy doing them. But if there's an issue with doing it this way, I would like to know about that. sending $25 in Bitcoin to this address. Bingo. There you go. All right. So I sent $25 in Bitcoin to all three of the addresses that were on here. I want to make sure that I didn't miss anybody else's address. Again, so yeah, asked me, but didn't put an address. And let me know about this. Okay, I think I got through everybody's. And if for some reason, again, you were having difficulty, trust me, we're going to do this plenty more times. But I do want to iron that out in case there was an issue. I don't think there should be, but yeah, we'll be doing this again in the future. So don't worry too much. But congratulations to the 3 people that actually won. Congratulations to you. Anyway, that's it. Quick video. Didn't end up being so quick with the giveaway there at the end, but I am going to do a live stream tomorrow, more than likely, and we'll get back at it, have some fun. That being said, have a great night. We'll see you later.